everybody. It's Friday. What's up, Carlos? Hey, Hellbolt. I love you, man. What's going on, T-Bone Sepulros? How are you doing? I believe Lee Cozy is doing some art and is probably going to be coming in here soon. How was my day? It was boring. I'm tired. I really expected to have more things today for everybody, but everybody decided to buy all of them. Wednesday and Thursday. So here I sit Friday. Having some drinks. I retooled There Will Be Blood. Since we're almost sold out of everything. Thank you, Hubble. I decided the next closest thing to giveaways was Fun Pop Art. So if we did 3 There Will Be Bloods, utilizing 2 Fun Pop Arts, 1 We've Got You Covered, and 1 Sean Chen, but made it so that only 4 people were buying in, that gives everybody a 25% chance at Sean Chen for basically half price. It'll burn us through Fun Pop Art, and that allows me to give away this, and then there's 2 pops here, and a pop there, and the rest of those cards. So I figured that would be the most productive way to do that. And that's it. That is the whole story. Hello again, sir. Hello, lady. T-Bone, if you're just tuning in, you missed my entire master plan for the day. If you'd like to know what it is, you can watch from the beginning. That's it. That's all I got. So, I am, to quote the great, I know, you're on in the background. So I said hi in the beginning. To quote the great Marshawn Lynch, I am just here so I don't get fined. Howdy, Don! Don, I am here so I don't get fined. Hey, Don, I see the Sabres got rid of Okposo. I'm okay with that. I didn't see what they got for him. My brother's just like, oh, Okposo is gone. And I was like, okay. I'm here so I don't get fired. There you go. And there he is, ladies and gentlemen. On time, all the time, Lee Kosei of Cozy Art. What up, Dangle-Lang? Dangle-Lang? What up, Lee? Hello. Did you see Ngannou get knocked out into next year? No, I didn't. Hey, Mandala, how you doing, friend? Always good to see your name. I thought the fight was tomorrow. Isn't tomorrow Sean O'Malley? God, I hope so, Trevor, because I made it today expecting it to be live. Did I jack that up again? Sure did. Sure did. So I'm starting to believe it's actually not me and it is Wix because twice in a row is very unlikely. I think I went back and edited it, putting in a new photo. I don't know. Excuse me. I was wondering why nobody bought it. I figured that would sell out fast, considering what it was. I just gotta drink. I just gotta drink more. It's funny, when you drink, you tend to remember better, I think. I don't remember. Oh, it's so good when it hits your lips. So, thank you, Elbow. Grazie. So, I will tell you all what I already told T-Bone and Hellbolt. I've got nothing. I was expecting all of the stuff that sold out Wednesday and Thursday to be available today so that I could just continue my normal pace, but y'all decided that that was not the way it's going to be, and I love you for it. So, what we had to do is, well, actually, I decided, because I thought it would be fun, to blow through Zio. It's all good, Carlos. So here's the deal. There are 7 Zios left. 7 Zios. Keep that in mind. 7 Zios. I'll take that, Don. That's a good trade. Kale Sialin for and a 7th for Okposo. Okposo's like 95 years old. So here's the math, folks. I don't think the Panthers are going to win the cup, Don, but that's okay. 7 is fine. Nobody from the 5th through 7th round make the NHL anyway. They stay in the OHL, QHOL, or the AHL. Yeah, I have no faith in anything that comes out of Florida. So here's the math, people. Same price, less players. 4. Only 4. And heck, if you felt nasty, just buy all 4. I don't care today. Today, I don't care. And I say that in a loving way. I don't care if you buy them out. And here's the reason why. I have made this so that we could have the maximum number of giveaways possible. Check this out. This is great. 4 people. That's all there is. 4 spots per. I can do 3 of them. 4 spots, 3 times. Same price. Because still going to have We've Got You Covered. Still going to have a Sean Chen. That means you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting Sean Chen for half price. and two Zeos. Why did I add 2 Zeos? Because there's only 7 left. And if we burn through 3 of these, then I get to give away that. I get to give away that and the pop behind it. And out of the 7 that are left, 3 of them are hits. Not to mention the packs that have the mail-in pop, exclusive pop, hasn't been pulled yet. So there's an additional hit. So technically, there's 3 pops, 1 hit, and 2 giveaways. 7 envelopes left. 2 per each of the 3 There Will Be Bloods, leaving 1 lowly envelope at the end, which will probably be sacrificed for the giveaway. And that's how we're going to roll. We are bumping your chance at getting the Sean Chen page to 25%. Yeah. My first cider of the day came up with that idea. My second cider of the day, which I'm still working on, is going to facilitate it, and hopefully ciders 3 and 4 are me during breaking it. With that said, I guess I need to make a listing for it. Or I should say spreadsheet to be more accurate. Oh, there it is. This will go to that. This will do that. I'll put that there. This will go there. This will be there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. All right, feel free to buy them. Now, in addition to this There Will Be Blood 4-person edition, do not forget about Lee Cozy and the amazing art he is going to start doing on Wednesday. Because it is next week. And oh, sweet, sweet Star Wars, here we come. I am very excited for next week because not only do I get a co-host, I also get a co-host who is wickedly talented. And I have somebody to take all of the attention away from my face, which is always a good thing. So do not forget to grab your cozy and then watch it on the screen. To shotgun a beer. I very, very rarely drink beer. It's really awesome you get to drink on the job. Well, I know. It's delicious. I don't have anything to spoil. You guys have seen everything I have here. Because we don't have anything here. That was it. You've seen it all. There's nothing I don't think you've seen, haven't seen. I got a giant package from Paul Maitland in the mail, but it's not mine to open, so I'm not going to open it. So maybe on Wednesday, During the Cozy DCD simulcast, Dr. Spoiler will make an appearance. What up, Turt? Oh, I'm always. You know what the best part about Paul's package is? It's black. Oh, this old thing? Nothing. Just a Ken Lashley. Ooh, I got a beep. A man of his word, Dangle is. Oh, and it looks like it's well wrapped and waterproof, Paul. All right, one of four are gone. Oof. So it's not moist. Well, I don't know if it's moist on the inside and it's wrapped so the moisture doesn't get out as opposed to moisture getting in. So, Carlos, I can't answer that for sure. That is true. It could be to keep the moisture in, like an orange peel or grape skin. So, let's get back on this Francis Ngannou knockout thing. Um, during what fight was it? Like, I thought the fight is Saturday. Or is he fighting with PFL? Oh, it's a boxing match. In Saudi Arabia? I'm already over it. You realize the regime is just buying sports to improve their image, right? That's not political, that's just truth. Yeah, he got knocked out pretty good. I've seen worse. I've seen worse KOs. It wasn't bad. It's on YouTube for those who want to see it. It's not, I mean, it was definitely out cold, but I've seen worse. I have definitely seen worse. What's going on, Doug? How you doing? Yes, I got the envelopes. We can finally ship the big stuff. And those were the exact right sizes for the blue envelopes. And it came with packaging material. There was only one other thing. That was it. Yeah, I actually already started gathering everything into boxes because of the sheer volume from this week. So I'm ahead of the game for Tuesday. I did get 2 items that were from last week that I did not get an opportunity to ship. I got them packaged up today and labeled, and I will drop them off tomorrow at the post office. Aside from that, I think Lady is the only one from last week that didn't get shipped, which I will be doing after the show, tossing that in an envelope and sending it. And then I will be 100% caught up from not being able to do it earlier this week. So there's the good news there. And it also allows me a head start on Tuesday's shipping by building out some of the boxes and stuffing them. So that is exciting. It's nicer when I can spend more time. The other stuff is at your house. Well, it happens. I'll see it Tuesday. Yeah. There Will Be Blood. Zio. We've Got You Covered. Signed Certified, and Cozy Collab. That is the entire run. It is, but I have absolutely to use it with, Doug. So on Wednesday, I know there'll be stuff in here that I can use. I thought about opening it, Doug, but since I had barbecue wings right before I came, I didn't think that would be a good idea. It's big. They understated how big that was, even for me. Shockingly large. It's comical. It fits way too big. I don't know if there is I think that is for a mascot and not a human. Megamind would probably, it would be too big on Megamind. It is comically large. When they say fits 7/7/8, no, it fits like 8.5. 8.5. Easy. It's 8.5. I'll show you on Tuesday. I was like, oh, this should be working. I was like, wow, I'm swimming. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Fuji! What's up, dude? Hello, Motley. Living the dream. Oh, I get it. I get it. I tell you, I can't understate my excitement for Wednesday. Getting to see Lee draw Star Wars on command is pretty great. This is going to be twice as good as last time, even though there are 8 less spots. This is going to be substantially better. I guarantee. I think there is going to be a lot of oh crap moments. That is what I'm waiting for. Tomorrow is the Sean O'Malley fight I plan on watching. Not too interested in the undercard this time. Usually I will watch because they tend to be better fights than the main events. I'm probably only going to tune in for the top 3 fights. The undercards were a bit underwhelming even for undercards. I should say prelims. I am excited to watch all of this stuff happening in hockey and football. All right, man. Yeah, I saved the bag, by the way, Doug, just in case. 300 that's next month, right? Is that the one that's next month, or is that 2 months from now? It's in the next 60 days. I did see that. UFC 300, it's going to be Dana White versus the Russian mob. UFC 300 is April 13th. I hate Dana White passionately. So does the Boston mob. There is a name in basically every single fight for 300. Did Gaethje and Holloway get canceled? I see canceled here, but then I see it here. But yeah, it's a pretty stacked card. Oh, excuse me. Yes, there is literally a big name in every single fight. Jim Miller, Jessica Andrade, Sadiq Youssef, Holly Holm, Cody Garbrandt, who I'm pretty much over at this point, Bo Nickel, Aljamain Sterling, Alexander Rakic, Charles Oliveira, nah. Wiley Zhang, and of course Pereira and Hill. Garbrandt just it needs to hang it up. What is he on, like a 4-fight losing streak? No, he's actually on a 2-win-win. But before that, he went 1-for-5. So I guess he's recovering from his slump. Was today's meeting one of the best, most productive we've had in a while? Oh, yeah. Our meeting today, we ran down so many fun and interesting new products to come out in the next 6 months that every single one of you should be ridiculously excited. Ow. I, for one, can't wait to spoil half of them when they get underway. That's true, Sipple Rose. She's famous for being the Rousey killer. Oh, so the original weight class was canceled, and they're doing it at a catch weight. Got it. That makes sense. Well, it'll be interesting nonetheless. Again, I'm more amped for tomorrow's fights than next month's. Oh goodness. Mm. What else? There will be blood. Packages. Certified. Spoilers. Cozy. Oh, we have something coming eventually from Lee that is going to be premium. It's a big boy break. And we managed to secure some things that Lee is gonna doodle on that are instantly going to be iconic. There you go, Bolt. I'm not falling asleep already, T-Bone. I am in a marginal amount of pain, which is sucking my energy out. Oh yeah, Doug knows. It's all good. Next week, I have a doctor's appointment to tackle my weight problem. Because I have blown up to near highest ever weight again. And anytime I blow up that big, my back suffers. So I have to drop about 30 or 40 pounds really, really fast so that my back heals. Well, Simple Rose, I have a pulverized L3, degenerative disc disease, and 2 herniated discs. So the fact that I walk still, yeah, I'm a tough guy. I'm a certified tough guy. Tuesday, I was sitting in my chair on the computer playing Fortnite with James. And all I did was try to sit up because I was slouching a little too much. And I was decimated, racked with pain, couldn't move. My coccyx went completely numb, and it was ugly. I know, right? None of that would be wrong if the doctor didn't tell me. If I just didn't go to the doctor, I would never know, and then I'd be fine. See how that works, Dangle? It's tragedy. Dang doctors making people injured with their words. It's true. What else do I mean, I could open Paul Maitland's package and surprise myself with what I don't even know. I don't know what's in. I have no idea what's in Maitland's. I should know, but I haven't paid enough attention to know. Whatever it is, it's probably funny and really well done. More Grogu. Oops, all Grogu. We do need to do that. Any percentages on hits? Yes. I can actually tell you them off the top of my head because we only have 3 items left. The Fun Pop Art, which I have tucked into There Will Be Blood, is 3 hits on 7 envelopes, plus 2 giveaways. Um, the other one I have printed here somewhere. Oh, We've Got You Covered doesn't have a giveaway. We've Got You Covered is pre-giveaway. That one is just how many spots in There Will Be Blood? Only 3 left. Total of 4. The goal is to zero out Zio Lee so that we can do those 2 giveaways. Super Break, we have 2 true mystery. We have 6 7-year, 4 what are they called? Keepsake, 8 Pieces of the Past Series 2, 8 Super Glow Inaugural, and 3 one-times Glow Edition, and then a plethora of Founders. All of those are fun. And of course, signed, certified, and delivered, featuring the Beta Ray Bill by Doug's favorite artist. I should say, signed by Doug's favorite artist. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Where is... Okay. That's what I wanted. All right, I found what I was looking for. Probably the best angle I can get it at. You have one of his signatures that is spot on a brontosaurus. He did the one for you very well. You have a copy in your archive that is like spot on dinosaur. Well, considering we don't have supercharged, I don't know how that would be possible. Are you talking True Mystery? Oh, I don't know why that is live. We definitely do not have supercharged. Let me take that away. All right, it's gone. Now let me look at the website to see if there's anything else we're missing. The super certified 7-year 1 glow Zeo founders. All right, it's fixed. Now everything is correct on the site. Done. Yeah, dang. So those were part of the There Will Be Blood. And because our system does not link the two items together, if we sell out of something from There Will Be Blood, it does not tell us we're out of them in the regular one. We have to manually go in there and change them. So if we're not paying attention to what's left, it shows that we have some. Everything else is correct, though. Everything else is here. This side is basically empty. Once we go through, once we go through the other ones, we will be forced to reach out to more and more artists, begging them to make us some art. Salute! that white balance is way off again. And we just fixed it yesterday. Oh yeah, Lee, that is your case, buddy. It's right here. All right, Super Break brings you True Mystery. 3 mystery items, 1 fun box. Dangle! Let's get it. I mean, Lee, if you want to, come on up. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Hey, Dangle, do you have a drink in hand? If you don't have a drink in hand, Dangle, go get a drink. Go get a drink and toast me right now. Because I said so. It's a sign. I know some of you believe in God, some of you believe in spirituality instead. Some of you don't believe in anything, and being a nihilist is fine. But what's inside this box right here tells you the decision I made today was the right one. What do you mean, you ask? Whoopsh, Chuck Norris. 1 of 1. Carson Beck. 1 of 1. All right, again, we just did this yesterday. What up, Bourbon? Bourbon, I don't know if you believe in signs, but Bourbon, I put together There Will Be Blood. I put together There Will Be Blood. There's only 4 players allowed. 2 of them are Zio. 1 of them has got you covered. The other one is a Sean Chen. You now have a 25% chance at Sean Chen. And I made the Zio Lees because there are 3 pops left in Zio, plus 2 premium giveaways. And I figured it would be fun to sell out of Zio. When I show you what's inside this box, if you believe in signs, you will instantly jump in. I'm telling you this because I am gobsmacked right now. You cannot write the series of events that occur on this show at such a rapid succession. What up, Mr. Young? You're going to get a kick out of this, too. I love how Super Break was. Hey, we have something very moving in here. I am going to make you go through the most amount of cards we put into a product before you are allowed to get to that one. Dangle, let's just say what's inside this box ties perfectly into the decision I made today. That is the sharpest hint I will give you. Again, instead of 3 items, there are 4 items in here. That has become the new norm. I'm not mad about that. Jeff out of 500. My decision today was to put in 2 Zeo products into each break to try to move through Zeo so we could do his giveaways, which are extremely nice. And I went back and forth at the different combinations of things that I could do to make a There Would Be Blood break. And I settled on only a 4-person break because I love you and I want you to have the best shot at a Sean Chen. By the way, Doug, I didn't tell you this, but it looks like you saw it already. Yeah, we're only doing 4 per in There Will Be Blood for the next 3. Yes, I know the math doesn't work, but that's what we're doing. Because I already made it, and quite frankly, it would take me too much time to undo it. I'm too lazy to put everything back that I already took out and placed and squirreled away. My, oh my. It is serendipitous, though. And thank God that's over. He's like, I mostly trust you guys. It's that Dr. Spoiler guy that I can't trust. Rightfully so. You've got a 1-of-1 Chuck Norris. You've got a 1-of-1 Carson Beck. And now you have a 1-of-1. I don't know who that is. Phantom TV? Great. Ooh, a 1-of-1 Alexis Morris. That is 4 1-of-1s. 4. 4. 4 1-of-1s, including Chuck freaking Norris. Hey, Trevor, remind me, which product did I decide to put 2 of in There Will Be Blood? And what is Zeo known for? Oh, really? Really? All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to put this right here because I have to look this up. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Time out. So, I'm looking for something very specific. Give me a moment. All right, this is exactly who I think this is. That is Tom O'Connell, the man inside the suit for Hayden Christensen from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. Tom O'Connell also has done stunt work for various Star Wars characters. Anytime you see Darth Vader live action currently, you are watching Tom McConnell doing it. He was Darth Vader in Ahsoka. When Ahsoka was being confronted by Darth Vader in her dream sequence or her meditation sequence, you are watching Tom act. Yep, he was the stunt Vader for Obi-Wan, and he was the Vader in suit for Ahsoka. He was also a stunt guy for Paz Visala in The Mandalorian. Tom O'Connell. Beware the dark side. Sith rules. Boop. Yeah, big guy with a gun. Tom O'Connell. Tom and Hayden. There you go. How funny that of all the things I could have thrown into There Will Be Blood, I chose a pop, and a pop from Star Wars ends up being the SIG. I know, Lee. Visla. And then on top of it, Vader is the giveaway for Zeo. Again, you cannot make this up. You cannot make this up. It just happens like that. And now there's only one true mystery left. Mr. Young says, I've seen enough. I'm in. You know what? I'll drink to that. Cheers, Mr. Young. Thanks, Saporos. All right, two more. Who's in? 2 spots. That's it. One of those 4 are getting. I was a little parched. All that Googling made me parched. There we go. That's a better look. That's a better look. Yeah, let's. Boy. The giveaway. The pop. That is one of the items we are giving away for Zeo. This is the other giveaway. This is the Funko Hollywood headquarters exclusive. Black Panther with waterfall. Does she call it mango? Mango. How does she do it? Does she say mang? Oh. Mango. Yeah, it's funny. So in Melissa's family, all of the family members born in Puerto Rico have perfect English. All of them that were born in New York City have broken English. It is the funniest thing on the planet. Because you'll be talking to one of them that can barely eke out a full sentence in English, and you find out they were born in New York. Then you talk to my wife, and you hear that perfect English, and she was born on the island. Mango. 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 I do kind of want that Jar Jar. What do we have? We have the Jar Jar, the Ahsoka, and the Chewie are the three pops. The Jar Jar is actually an exclusive. And the Chewbacca is with Porg. How's it supposed to be pronounced? Mango? Banjo. Mango. Tomato, potato, whatever. That's what I say. I do the same thing. Mongo? What's a mongo? Oh, I think I just need a good Cairo. All right, Carlos. Adios. Dangle says, we have finally found something that Sapuros doesn't know. Hell yeah, what a night. Yeah, he's the one that rides the, was like a water buffalo or an oxen into town and like knocks out the horse or something. He was a football player. Thanks, Hellbolt. You're amazing. Oh, there it is. Oh, that was the pop I needed. All right, now I'm comfortable. That was rough. Hellbolt, I hope that happens for you. Oh, goodness. Too early. Too early to be yawning. We are only on hour 120. I just wish I had something else to spoil. Just don't. All right, who's the last one? So Lee, the idea would be we start on Wednesday. I will open the four that I have so far. Then you will do like the prelim sketch. Excuse me. And figure out what character you want to do. And then once you got the rough sketch going, I'll open up the second one and so on. And then once we leave, either you would do the work afterwards on your stream or early before on Thursday you would work on them. Or at least that's what I thought was happening. Either way, we'll be dual streaming. We'll be one big happy family. Right, Dangle? That's the point. Savings. statistically speaking, there is a near 100% chance, I think it would be 92% chance, that one of the pops is in one of these two envelopes. Let me do the maths. I have to use a calculator because I don't have that facility. So, it is roughly an 85% chance about an 85% chance that one of these two envelopes has a pop in it. There's numbers for the numbers, people. 3 out of 7 is 42.8%. And then there's 2, so you're doubling that chance to 85. Give or take 1 point. That is the likelihood. Now, if neither of those deliver, that means there'd be 5 envelopes with 3 pops in them. I mean, honestly, if you think about it, it would be $440 for the entire break. You're guaranteed a Sean Chen, which is about $200 minimum. 3 original sketch covers, and an 85% chance at a pop, plus the giveaways. That is technically what you'd be doing buying out your entire run. Now, if for some reason these don't have a pop in them, that leaves 3 of 5 for the remaining. I don't think we would be that unlucky. I'm fairly certain, based on how today's going, and the signs that we've already seen, one of these has to be a pop. Oh! And there's the one inside the pack that hasn't been claimed. I don't think everyone would want to wait an entire month for their items to come in, Lee. Could you imagine if Dangle had to wait a month for one of his Mariners? The stream has frozen a couple of times in the last few minutes. I have 0 dropped frames. 0 out of 170,000 frames. And I have 0 rendered incorrectly out of 317,000. It's got to be you, Dangle. I have not missed a single frame. We are rendering frames at 8 milliseconds per frame. At 30 frames per second. I have a really cool interface on my screen. The customer is always right until they're wrong, and then the customer is wrong. Working in the insurance industry, I can tell you the customer is wrong a lot of the times when it comes to insurance. You have to see how many people say, oh, it wasn't my fault. I rear-ended them because they stopped too fast. Oh, why did they stop? Well, because a deer ran across the road. Okay, you're 100% at fault. No, they stopped so that they wouldn't hit the deer. It's the deer's fault. No, you rear-ended them. It's 100% your fault. He did it. The crazy son of a bitch did it. Do 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 do. That is a reference for those who are wondering. Jurassic Park. No, yes, some people remember. Some don't. I think we need a bigger one. Yeah, it's not. Or that one. Hold on, Dangle. I got something for you. There you go, Dangle. You can check your PayPal statement for that one. And now, ladies and gentlemen, there will be blood. Oh, yes, there will be blood. Here we go. We get to see. Now, this could work against Dangle because there's no take backsies. So Mr. Young can basically just steal, and you can't take back from him. Oh, let's start with DCD Presents We've Got You Covered 4. Sketch covers by Daniel Govar, Gus Mauk, Zio Lee, Jeff Pena, Alvin Hernandez, and Kevin P. West. There are 5 Zios, 4 of which are in 2 more There Will Be Bloods. unless somebody buys them out and then I remove them. All right, this is not Zeo, or else we would see the print of the pencils on the back. So, what could this be? You know, it's fitting. Again, you can't write this. Yesterday, we sold out of something. Who remembers what sold out yesterday? Amalgamation. Amalgadalmation. That too, Sipolros. An amalgamation sold out because people were sleeping on how good the art was. It's only fitting that Dr. Alvin Hernandez shows up today. Doug, how do you feel about this one? It's glorious. How about that? Put it away, it's too beautiful. That we will, you know what? Since there's only four, I'm just going to call it Thor. I'm just going to call that one Thor. Because we'll know what we're talking about then. Yep, that's the first one. Now we're going to jump in to Zeo, number 10 of 20. DCD Collects presents Fun Pop Art. Original art by Zeo Lee. I told you. I told each and every one of you the likelihood of a pop being in this break is 85%. This is a hit. Ahsoka. I do feel bad for Michael. A silver Black Panther. And we'll follow it up with another. Oh, man! Lando! Oh, man. Oh, I want this. Whoever ends up with this is gonna end up trading it to me. I bet you. He was charging $300 for autos at M City Comic Con. Silver Wanda. And finally, John Chen. Dangle, I don't know if you could ever pull anything comparable to my 69 Lando to me. That is one of my prized possessions. Signed by Sean Chen and Mickey Finnegan. Oh, is Bourbon gone? I hope Bourbon is gone. Hold on. Let me make sure he's gone. Oh, shiitake mushrooms, he's here. Bourbon, don't look. Don't look. It's not worth looking at, Bourbon. It's not worth looking at. Bourbon, just turn it off right now. This which has the stamp on the back. Is from Wolverine 161. That's Dangle after this break is over. There is Dangle post break. Oh. I also want to point out the oh so close trademark infringement. And now, the crazy part. All right, the order will be. Oh, oh, Dangle, it doesn't get any better for you than that. So, Mr. Young, what are you going to pick so that Dangle can steal it from you? You cannot steal from yourself, and you cannot steal back from Mr. Young, and Mr. Young cannot steal back from Dangle. So basically, once it's stolen, it's done. It's instant blood. I think Mr. Young is probably doing a backdoor deal with Dangle right now. All right, Doug, see you later. Golly. Mr. Young. I think Mr. Young fell asleep. According to our stream roll call, it says he's still watching. So he's still logged in and on there. Now, technically, anything Dangle wants, he can steal from Mr. Young. So, technically, no matter what Mr. Young picks, Dangle will get his top three. Mathematically speaking. Hey, I don't blame him. I'm tired too. Technically, Dangle can pick what he wants and leave it for Mr. Young. Cause in theory, no matter what Mr. Young picks, if Dangle wants it, he can steal it. So in theory, Mr. Young doesn't even have to be here. That's literally how that goes down, Sipulros. Yeah, yeah. It's technically no take backsies at all. I have a couple of things that I can instantly think of for that Lando. One of them is a sketch cover. One of them is actually a sketch cover that Trevor gave me on a whim. That would be a nice trade for this. It features Nightcrawler. If we had a Nightcrawler fan. I am tired. Yeah, he probably fell asleep. He had a long week. Oh, yeah, I know. All right, I am going to call last call. I am going to call last call when Dangle comes back. I believe that will be the end of the show. Trying to think what I have tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to be hanging out with Steve and Maddie tomorrow to meet the new dog. What does this button do? Hmm. Oh, next week is going to be unbelievable, actually. I don't think y'all can comprehend how good it's going to be. Excuse me. All right, Dangle, what did you figure out? Oh, you're hosting your neighbor. Hello, neighbor. Well, the good news is, Dangle, since Mr. Young apparently has fallen asleep, we are gonna cut it short and get ready for next week, which is gonna be an unbelievable dual streaming with Lee Cozy, where we already have 5 of the 12 items sold out. Oh, hi, Mark. Man, I've wanted to say that to an actual Mark for so long. You have made one of my dreams come true. I am instantly brought back to that time when I got to hang out with the man, the myth, and the legend himself, Tommy Wiseau. Um, and got a signed copy of the room script from him. Bonus points for wearing 11 belts and throwing a football wearing surgical gloves. Yep. All right, folks. We will resolve this on Wednesday and find out what Mr. Young ends up with. Technically, Dangle's going to be able to choose whatever he wants because he can steal. But we'll see if Dangle is feeling generous on Wednesday. You know, Trevor, come to think of it, it's impossible for there to be blood without any take backsies, because the worst you can get is yellow. So there will be jaundice? That's all I got. All right, everyone. I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves. Well, Dangle says next week then. Technically, I can, but after I steal once, it's over. Yeah, that's it. Um, take care of yourselves and each other. We have a big week coming up next week. Wednesday is going to be mind blowingly fun. We are almost halfway sold out now. I have an inkling when people start to see how much work Lee is putting into these, we are going to be pretty well sold out of those last remaining 7 spots. It is going to be a good time. I am going to be on my best behavior. And Lee is going to be drawing Star Wars like a mofo. So, everybody have a good weekend. Watch the fight tomorrow. Drink your favorite beverage of choice. But above all, stay safe. I love you all. Good night, and thank you for a wonderful week.